This video is on hashing concept. Hashing is one-way algorithm. It's made to convert a chunk of data into an irreversible fixed length value called hash. Simply put, an algorithm takes a plain text as an input and returns a fixed size string as an output. Unless the input is the same, output will always be different. However, since the algorithm returns a fixed size string, the output values will always be equally long, no matter how small or big the input is. Hash value can also be called message digest, digital fingerprint, digest, or checksum. The main purpose of hash algorithm is to provide digital fingerprint to any type of data in order to assure that information has not been changed during the transmission and provide measure of information integrity. However, hash can be used for numerous things. For example, software engineers use hashing to save both file space and time by shrinking the original data into shorter fixed strings and can be used to narrow down search. It is much easier to find an item using shorter hashed key than its original value. It can also be used for digital signatures as integrity measure. By sending the hashed value of a content as well as the content itself, the receiver can hash the content and see if the hash value matches with the hash value that was received with the content to ensure that it hasn't been tampered with. It can also be used for security. By hashing important data like social security number in the database, even if the database is compromised, it's not going to reveal that personal information. Note that bigger the hash size, longer it's going to take. Longer it is, more secure, but that doesn't mean that shorter hash isn't useful. Once again, hash can be used for multiple things. MD4, for example, has less size, but it's good for database storage and retrieval since it converts original data into something smaller. While secure hash algorithm SHA can be used to ensure integrity of a file and be used to convert important information like social security number into a hash value to be saved into the database. A good hash function should never produce the same hash value from two different inputs. However, this does happen, and different inputs do create an identical hash output value. This phenomenon is called collision. This is why hashing is always used with salting and key stretching. We talked about salting and key stretching in our previous video. Salting is adding extra words into the input data before hashing, and key stretching is basically using hash algorithm multiple times to make the output value bigger.